All right, just number 312 as part of the basic Ankur Group SSB capsule online training. We are into the foundation orientation interview program. And having introduced yourself and given me some insight of your hobbies and interests, uh, my next question to you is: you have come to Allahabad SSB Center for your technical entry scheme uh, 10 plus 2 level
Yes, sir.
SSB exam, and you are likely to be inducted as an engineer into the army. Tell me,
Yes, sir.
what do you look for in the army as an engineer?
I'm looking for some mechanical engineering or civil engineering, sir.
So, what do you expect to do in the army? Or, in other
Uh,
words, what has motivated you to join armed forces as an engineer? And do you have some awareness of the profile of an engineer in the army? And what is the job? What is expectations from him?
Actually, sir, my grandfather is also in the army. So from there, I get inspiration for the join the army, and my thinking and my capability also inclined toward the engineering. So I just club board, and I want to become a Indian Army of engineering batch.
So, what does an engineer do in Indian army?
Engineers have lots of things to do. They repair the things and machines, and also try to improve and maximize the efficiency of it.
Okay. So, what are the three qualities that you possess which strengthen your uh, will or your
So
understanding
positive.
of Indian Army, knowing the profile of an engineer? Tell me the three things that makes you confident uh, to get success in this SSB.
So first quality will be continuous learning, positive attitude, or determination to do anything and to improve the efficiency.
Okay, very nice. Tell me something about your routine on a weekend.
I in weekend I generally wake up around 7 p.m. and 7 to 8 I generally take a bath and doing the breakfast at all. From 9 to 12 I generally start studying for the end semester exam just recently coming, and otherwise I just do the coding things, and after the 12 I take a lunch, and after take a 2 hour nap and start watching, spending, playing games or online game maybe, it will depend, and after the 6 p.m. I start studying, sir, from 9. From 9 to 12 I just watch a movie or maybe a news, and after the 12 I go for sleep, sir.
Okay, you spend a lot of time on yourself and look after yourself in professional and other fields. How do you contribute to your family as a grown up person, which you are by now? And how do the parents look at you in that sense? And when do you do that?
Yes, sir. I generally taking all the things from outside. There's a family asks for anything to take from here, and also help in their household activities. And I always try to study and hard to become self-independent, sir, and make them pride by securing high marks or high certificates and grades in academics, sir.
Okay. Tell me something about your sports endeavors.
I generally play sir, badminton or the basketball in the school time, sir.
Do you
I
still
still
play
playing.
badminton?
Yes, sir.
How's the scoring system of badminton?
Sir, in badminton, you have to just, I don't have
You are saying you don't have any idea about badminton scoring?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And basketball, right? Second thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Basketball.
So how many players play in basketball and reserve?
So 5 players generally play in a basketball, and 4 players all take it as a reserve.
So when you make a score, what is it called? It's like goal
Basket, sir.
basket.
Basket.
Okay. And what is the length of the basketball court?
Around, sir, 500 centimeter. Sorry, meter square.
Length was asked 500 centimeter, 500 meter square. May you make up your mind and give me one answer?
Around, sir, 500 meters, sir.
Around 500 meters. 500 meters. This is half a kilometer. Length of basketball court is half a kilometer.
I don't have exact answer, sir.
But half a kilometer, is it anywhere closer?
No, sir.
By intelligence also? Okay. What is the height of your height, by the way?
178 centimeters, sir.
And in meters? I got it in your PIQ written in meters, I think.
Yes, sir. 1.78 meters.
So how will you tell your height in the feet?
No idea, sir.
You are a science student. I would like to ask you 1 meter is equal to how many feet? Sorry, this is nothing to do with science as such.
No, sir. In science, we generally deal with a such standard unit. So, sir, measuring the length is standard unit is a meter, sir. And for the large scale, there is a kilometer. We not generally deal with a feet.
So you cannot answer your height in feet.
Yes.
Okay. And what is your weight?
Sir, 71 kg, sir.
And how many pounds?
No idea.
And pounds is not a standard meter in the international level.
Yes, sir.
And feet is not. FPS is not a standard measurement unit.
No, sir.
So we must remove feet from the measurement from world over.
No, sir. No, sir. Everything has its own beauty, sir.
Okay. All right. Up to you. Okay. Where all have you traveled in your last 3 years in India out of your town?
From last year, sir, I stay only in home because of the lockdown, sir.
Last 4 years?
In last 4 years, I visited Akshardham temple, sir.
I said out of your place, local.
No, sir.
Okay. Any childhood memory of going anywhere?
One time in class 8, I go for the mountain climbing, sir.
Which mountain?
I don't have any name, sir.
Tell me the height of the highest peak of world, mountain.
The highest peak mountain is Mount Everest.
And what is the height?
Height? No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Are you scared of height?
No, sir.
Can you sit back slightly so that we see your chest number? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Height of Mountain Everest is not known to you. Okay. And you are not scared of the height also. Good. Okay. Tell me something about Doklam crisis which happened in Heights in northern northern borders of India recently,
No
last
idea,
year.
sir.
Pardon?
No idea, sir.
Doklam crisis. I will give you some hint. This was China and India offensive posture in the regions of Ladakh, where we had some skirmishes, local skirmishes, and fight among Chinese and Indian soldiers. Do you recall it?
Little amount, sir.
Go ahead.
There was a small fight between India and China regarding a Doklam. Doklam is in a very conflict area. The China always try to claim that Doklam is own territory. So, there is mostly a hilly area over there, and the China starting building their military camp over, but Indian soldier also try to refuse him. There is some small fight between around 10 Chinese soldiers were killed there, and 2 or 3 Indian soldiers.
I would like to correct you here. Although I have given you the hint about the Doklam, there have been a Galwan crisis. So, although I have given you a hint for Doklam and given you a hint about Ladakh, I would like to give you the hint of again understanding Doklam and Galwan. And if I have given you some hint, you can correct it and give me the exact understanding of where is Galwan crisis, where it happened, and where Doklam crisis happened. Although both are related to China and both are on the northern borders, but they are not in the same place. So you can, if you have any idea about Galwan crisis and Doklam crisis distinctly, you may say so.
No idea.
This is related to Indo-China relations, which has been disturbing for last 2-3 years, and these are the actions which has happened in past. All right. What is the role and responsibility of Chief of Defence Staff? You have just heard the death of our first Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, in a helicopter crash. So he was given certain roles and responsibility, and nation is in grief and suffering because the person is no more and his work which was on pipeline. So what kind of roles and responsibility was he holding?
The CDS is the highest post in the army. CDS has a very important role to mutual understanding or the work for the Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. Currently our CDS is MM Narayan sir. He from Indian Army. CDS is very important, play role, and it helps to maintain the relation between all these 3 forces and mutual understanding, sir, and work.
Okay. Tell me your most memorable moment of your life so far.
The most memorable moment was when in 10th I secured 94.2%. I'm not expecting this marks.
And what is the most embarrassing moment of your life?
When I sleep in a corridor because of the banana.
Because of?
Put it there, I was not aware of this in my front of teachers.
I didn't get you. May you repeat, please? Repeat your answer.
In corridor, there was a banana over there lying, but I don't think or see this. Maybe because of the careless, I just put it over there and just sleep on. The teachers and the older friends start laughing. This was a very embarrassing moment for me.
Okay. Very nice. Tell me, given a chance, whom would you like to recommend to be selected in this SSB out of the batch which is here? Which chest number? And
313, sir.
and why?
because he is elder among us and he is a very knowledgeable person.
Okay. Do you recommend yourself to be selected in this SSB?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what do you see yourself 5 years from now if you are selected?
I want to serve for the country, sir. Become as an officer.
That you will be. But how do you see yourself in 5 years if selected?
Service country pride, sir, and lots of medal of the victory.
Okay. Tell me one thing you would like to do as an engineer for the Indian Army.